Yo, Mr. Recoming. Sorry for the delay, guys. It really was washing dishes. I was like, crap, there's so many dishes. And I have a 24-hour rule for dishes that prevents them from getting too gooey or moldy and stuff. So basically, if any dish hasn't been washed for 24 hours, then it's a must wash. And I had like a bunch of them, and it was absolutely, you know, on my rule, so I had to wash them. Alrighty, let's get started. So this would be the first stream for Dragon Quest XI postgame, and it's going to start off with a cutscene. I happen to know because I played like the first 5 minutes or so, and then I just decided, you know what, I'll just not. I don't have a dishwasher, so there you go. But yeah, partially it's it also saves water, but whatever. I don't really have a strong reason for it, I just don't have a dishwasher. So, what the heck? The controller is... There we go. I don't know why it wasn't responding. So we don't want to use this one because it's like in the post game already. So let's use this one. And yeah, this is one of the easiest what happened last time. We defeated the Demon Lord Urunoga, and now the world is back to normal. And it's kind of unusual for a Dragon Quest game to have like a post game where it's very clearly known in the world that the Demon King was defeated. Usually they'll still be there, but a new area will become accessible. But in this game, it seems like they already know. Anyway, let's get going. That's the backstory. Oh, and they are gathering at Ramuda, which is the home and birthplace of Veronica and Seinya, to honor and grieve Veronica. It's in the description of the video, I think. Yeah, that's exactly what it's saying here. It's a few days since they defeated, if we want to be role-playing like that, defeated Urunoga, and in order to honor and, you know, celebrate the life of Veronica, we are here at Ramuda. Literally honoring and you know, grieving for Veronica. Seinya has two. Oh, one for Veronica. It's like, because she's extra sad or something. And it's like alcohol. It's like, no, one's for Veronica. So I guess that's the grave where they last saw her. Kind of weird, though, how that her body just disappeared rather than, you know, was dead. Not how normal people die, so... Still kind of sussy. I still think she's gonna come back in some way, shape, or form. It's a Dragon Quest game, you know, it's not that super dark yet, I don't think. But you never know. You know, there's all the games that I won't name, just in case, even though there are some very well-known deaths, you know, in the JRPG scene. Maybe even from the same company as this game, I'm just saying. So they're talking about, you know, reminiscing about the recent battles and how they defeated the Demon Lord and blah blah blah. That's the general idea. But lots of lives were lost. But we are alive and laughing. We are living and laughing. We can redo as many times as needed. We can't be crying forever because sister will be mad. Does Veronica impression. With the exact same voice. That's a really good impression, actually. Maybe it is the same voice actor, so... I mean, they are supposed to be twins, after all. Said, oh, you were over here. People of the city want to celebrate with everybody and can't wait for you. Please come to the village. Or whatever. So he's like, oh, we were waiting for the celebration. Let's go. I just have to say that fat NPC we just saw kind of looked like Ken's mom within this game. The MC's mom. Adopted mom. Everyone's happy that it's peaceful now. Oh, they're already in their modified outfits. I guess Kamio went back to normal. Also in cutscenes, Sylvia doesn't have the really flamboyant tail. Although over there you can see Sylvia and... Oh! I forgot a couple of things. Let me fix them right now. So earlier today I was playing without the RTX, so I set it to 30 because it's slightly nicer that way. But the other thing I might have to do... Okay, let me see the frame rate right now. Yeah. So the other thing I have to do is I need to switch my graphics card physical wire. This may or may not affect the game. If it does, it shouldn't crash the stream at least, so... At worst, I have to restart the game, but give me like a minute, maybe two. I mean, I can still talk, it's just that I have to get under my desk and swap the cables. Yeah, because I have two GPUs. I have to plug it into the correct one, and I didn't. I usually do it ahead of time, but today I forgot. So I don't know what you guys are seeing right this moment. I can hear what you guys are hearing, but... Is it kind of warm today? A little warmer than yesterday. I don't even know how well you guys can hear me right now. Seems like it's a little warm today. Okay, and we are back. Seems like everything's still the same. We just got a boost in frame rate. It's funny how that works. I don't think very many people have like a setup like this where you switch out graphics cards. So, oh, I'm actually wearing a really heavy sweater, so kind of warm from that too, maybe. I have strawberry milk. But actually it's, well, first of all, it's not the quick stuff, it's like organic strawberry milk. And it's diluted with regular milk, so it's not super sweet. Just barely can taste it. Well, you can taste it, it's not barely. It's healthier strawberry milk, I guess you could say. Alrighty. Yo, kitty. Oh, I guess Sylvia has his tails back again. Alright. What do we do? Shall we... It already auto-saves as soon as you enter the city. There's Greg. Like I said, even in the post-game, I'm not going to play everything super carefully. I wonder if they'll let you leave.
Oi! 勝手に一人で行くなよな。
どうしたの？どこか行きたい場所があるなら私たちもついていくわよ。
Oh, you can leave.
もう自分に嘘ついちゃダメよ。気になることがあるって顔に書いてあるわ。どうしたの？どこか行きたい場所があるなら私たちもついていくわよ。
They're forcing me to say yes. Why is it even an option
平和
then?
になった世界も見て回りたいし、気になることがあるなら徹底的に調べておかなきゃ。
なあ、そういえばグロッタの町の南で何か光っているのが見えなかったか？
Grotta, okay, that's what I need to remember. Grotta and South.
どこに行くかはお前に任せるよ。
Because I couldn't tell where that spot was. I even watched the replay and I was like, where the heck is that? Now I guess we know. I was actually not planning to leave. I just wanted to see if it would let me leave, and I thought it wouldn't, but turns out with the cutscene it does kind of let you leave. Where's the... Wait, what? Was this always a thing? Go down here? I vaguely remember this, but I guess it's not like somewhere I commonly come. Coom, I mean. Ooh, I wonder if this is... Nope. Okay, so clearly I've been here before. It's all looted. There's like 3 of those. At least one of them almost always contains stuff. Let's see if the item shop changed after post-game. Wait, this is not the item shop. Have I... What? Probably have been here, but I'm just gonna check this. Legendary Architect was the name of the book. Wow, went first person there for a second. Book in this? Nope. I mean, there is a book, but there's not a special book we can read. Probably looted. Let's just double check since I'm here. Alright. I guess we'll just go check the sparkling thing, because, like, what else is there to do, you know? It's not like the entire world is completely... We can see how, like, the characters behave differently and stuff, but probably not that big of a deal right now. You know what? It seems like a stupid thing to do, but I'm gonna put some of my money in the bank. Because I have 200,000. Let's give him like another 100k or something. Yeah. I just feel like it. No big deal, really. Alright. I don't think there's anything else. I don't see any people with like pink or purple marks here. Can we leave towards the top? You know what? Let's go check Veronica's area real quick. Which I think is, where is it? Oh, it's like way over there. Just walk straight into a pillar. Good for me. Oh no, that's where Seinya was. Cut off her hair and moved on past Veronica's death. So sad. I like Veronica. Actually, probably really was my favorite. I used to always like give her like the strongest magic, attack magic boosting items and stuff. Take a quick look here. Just to see, by the way, don't they ever like fix stuff and put out the fires and stuff? Like, you swear. I know the world is like was in ruin, but like fix the stuff already. It's not like they're coming back to reignite these fires. Urunoga's dead, by the way. Yeah, very, very unique, I think, for a Dragon Quest game to have a post game where the world was actually saved. You know, that fact is live in the post game. It's kind of unusual. Isn't it? Like, I don't remember that many Dragon Quest games doing that. Even 8, I don't think, did that. That's one of the more recent ones, believe it or not. 20 years ago it came out, but yeah, it's one of the more recent Dragon Quest games. After 8, there was only 9 and 11. There's only 2 games in the last 22 years, right? Am I crazy? No, wait. I forgot, 11 came out 9 years ago. Holy crap. This game came out 9 years ago. Anyway, I think we're good. Let's go. Oh yeah, the lighting mod changes definitely look way better than they used to. At the cost of like 10 FPS, it looks way better. Alright. Where the heck are we? Oh, this place. Yeah. With those guys. Okay. I'm just not gonna do crafting right now, but I should Whoa! It's like telling me all the places I should be going. Right? I guess we can go here first, just because the cursor was already pointing at it and it's like a red exclamation mark for pink. Whoa. New cutscene. I couldn't even read where this was, but I guess it's Ishimura or something. What the heck? It went straight into cutscene. Is Martina the first time she came back? And she even said Oto-sama. I kind of forget that until I finally seen it here. Here's Emma. I wonder if the MC is gonna like marry Emma or Martina. Those are probably the two front runners, right? I don't think Seinya is in the conversation at all. Distant third possibility. If they even do that at all in the first place. I heard, by the way, that Dragon Quest IX is actually one of the better ones, so that might be interesting. But I'll probably whistles. I appreciate you not telling us, like honestly. Let's bring back Delkadar eventually. Oh, there's Greive too. Which, yeah, I forgot. Greive is like their loyal soldier. I guess that's Delkadal's flag. So they've taken over Ishimura. Why, that's what I always thought it's called, Ishinomura. But it's in kanji. Hey, it's Emma. I'm going out on an adventure again? I don't really know why. She said, if I asked you not to go, would you just stay with me? Ah, indirect proposal. Then she said, just kidding. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm kind of skipping some of the translation. But eventually, please come back. Don't make us wait too much. I feel like they are underutilizing Emma. Like, I've never really gone into much cutscene with Emma ever since we thought she died when Derukadaru's old king, aka Urunoga, attacked this village, or more like Homeros did. But other than that, is there anything to do here? I guess we can check the store and just see if where is the store? Oh, this dude. See if there's anything new. Bastard sword. Ascent edge and... Oh, the good-looking sword that's not actually that good. It's two-handed and still inferior to one sword that we have already. So it looks like there's nothing really new in the post-game yet, anyway. Or at least not in the existing locations. Alright, let's go somewhere else. I don't think there's anything else here. Or as I can tell, anyway. I mean... we could just go to Grotta, which is this one. South, so it's probably that red mark right there. Wait, where's that Rura point that I can't seem to highlight? What? Mount Nelson? Should be a camp. Should we save the Grotta one because we know that one's the most special one, or what? Okay, tell you what, let's do this one first, Yugunoa. We'll probably go to the ruins of Yugunoa and it does something. It might be pretty minor, it might just be like a cutscene or some small event. Or it might be a full-on, full-blown side quest. It's not even that good, but when it's there, it's just like... Are these new enemies? Wait, why are they still eyes red? Should be like... Oh yeah, this is probably just convenient video game logic, you know? They can't make the enemies weak in the post-game just because the Mao is dead. Maybe there's some logic around why they're so strong still. Like there's like someone even more powerful than Urunoga. Oh! That might have been how they approached it this time, who knows? Where is the... By the way, I guess this surrounding area used to be Yugunoa as well. Still wish it was open world, but... You guys won't stop me from continuing to complain about the whistles. Okay. I get it, I get it! Probably gonna skip most battles. Just taking a look. Is that the slime that just tells you? Okay. Guess we'll go in the same way we always do. What was that? I feel like I saw something here. Oh no, I thought it was like a climbable vine or something, but it's not. It's like, that's new! Yeah, I like one of these. This was a clever idea, by the way, to go through the well, but there was actually not that many wells in this game that you can go in, now that I think about it. Should have been at least, 20, but I feel like there was only like 6 or something. Alright, let's take a quick look, see what cutscene triggers or whatever. There we go! Cutscene! Oh, I forget whose grave this is. Is it Eleanor?
Ah, oui.
Oh, both of them.
Eleanor. Mata kitazoi.
Oh, really? It might be a definitive edition.
世界が平和になってから
But you did get a map with like a lot of exclamation marks, right? Or not really? You can tell me at least that. It's just difference between versions. But up to you. You don't have to tell me. Oh, you do? Well, it's Dark Souls edition, so maybe they just don't hold your hand quite as much as definitive edition. Which I prefer, by the way. I don't like too much hand holding. Except when it's like really bad, where like you can't tell what the heck you're doing. Like, you know, I agree with you on that sixth orb, the location being so hidden was not ideal. They could have like lightly hinted it or something, but maybe they did and we just weren't paying attention. Shiny thing, yeah. Yeah, which makes sense, right? But I mean, if there's full-out cutscenes, I don't mind seeing these first, just to kind of like save the best for last, which I knew was going to be the post-game, the Grotta one. Dragon Quest VI did something similar, but it was less hand-holdy. Like, you just had to pay attention and you'll recognize the location, and yeah, it was also a shiny item. Sorry if that was a spoiler for anyone. I have some fond memories of Dragon Quest VI as well, even though it wasn't like my favorite or anything, but it was memorable. I think that's fair to say. I played it on Christmas morning, 1996, just a few weeks after it came out. Which is crazy, right? Because it came out in Japan, if you realize the time, you know, the world that we had back then. I actually had it super early. My grandparents mailed it to me after they had to stand in line for hours. Of course, the me of now would be like, I shouldn't have asked them to do that, but they were younger back then. It wasn't as bad. I didn't realize, like, Dragon Quest was an absolute phenom, you know, back then. Every Dragon Quest game had, like, long lines early on. Dragon Quest III, I think, was the one that's most memorable. It was, like, super, super crazy. I don't know if it was, like, the most crazy or not. You could probably ask AI. Alright. Oh, pardon me, by the way. Are we done? Are we done, or are we going somewhere? Since this is right here, I'm just gonna grab it. Oh god, it's just a Yakuza. Dang! That was lame as fudge! Okay, so there's this, which might be locked. That doesn't even make sense, but... And then there's this, which is... Oh, you can go down here. I'm just gonna take a quick look. This is cool, this downstairs thing. There's a similar type of entrance in Bloodborne, but in Bloodborne it's probably better executed. Yeah, this place is cool, but right now I'll just... I kind of confused these sewers with Derukadara sewers, but obviously they're two completely separate places. Okay, so it was just that cutscene, I'm pretty sure. What is that, one I'm looking at right now? That's like Sortiko, right? It's gotta be somewhere around there anyway. Hold on. After all this time playing this entire game, I still... What's Mudea? Oh, okay. Guess we could go to Kremoran instead. How do you get to that specific location up there, though? That's not Ramuda, is it? No, Ramuda's way over here. Guess we could go to that one first. I was gonna go to Sortiko, or whatever that one is near Sortiko. But since I found this one first on the Rura map, let's just do this one. Yeah, I still don't remember like all the locations perfectly on the map of like all the places. Even though I'm starting to get like the names. Like I finally figured out that Napugana, I think, is the port town. I could be wrong on that. Or it might be the jungle area. Now that you mention it, I'm not quite super sure. Anyway. By the way, did we ever open this door over here? Okay, it's not a... It's either not locked or they gave me the Saigo no Kagi after beating the game and didn't tell me. One or the other. I think they did. It's just unlocked, but hard to say for sure. I wasn't paying attention if they gave me the, I don't even know why I'm going to get this. Unless it's Mithril... man. Oh jeez. I'll tell you after the cutscene. Oh god. Oh, it's the jungle area in Afghana. So I forget the name of the port town. I'll tell you after the cutscene.
嫌だ。絶対に出ていかない。俺はもうずっとここにいる。
Maya?
世界が平和になったってのに、一体お前は何を拗ねてるんだよ。
Like the world is much better now. Why are you so upset?
拗ねてないし。ただ、神父の話を聞いちゃっただけ。
Just listen to like a shimpu? Is that like a
目覚める
priest?
前のこと覚えてないけど、魔物になって大暴れしてたん
Oh,
だ。
she heard about what she was doing while she was
街を襲った
possessed.
上に、兄貴たちにまで。
And even attacked you guys. And she just feels really bad about that.
兄貴や兄貴の連れも、俺のこと迷惑だって思ってんだろ。
You're all thinking that I'm just a troublemaker. Priest? Okay, so that's correct.
のこんなとこに金が落ちてるぞ。
Oh, there's money on the ground here. He's like, what?
金どこに落ちてるんだよ兄貴。
It's like, where? He's too easy.
そうそう。そんだけずぶといのがお前らしいぜ。うじうじしてるなんて柄じ
It's
ゃね
like,
えだ
that's
ろ。
more like you. Reacting to money.
したなバカ兄貴。
You tricked me, stupid brother.
本当にみんなのことを思うなら、さっさとその体を治せよな。みんな心配してるんだぜ。
I don't think so, unless it's the turban and whatever.
いつまで経っても宝探しの旅に出かけらんねえぞ。
We'll get to it.
宝探しの旅。
Like an adventure to go look for treasure?
今度こそ二人で世界中のお宝を探しに行くん
Kami's
だ。
talking about he's eventually gonna go on an adventure with Maya, his little sister here, to look for treasure around the world. Kind of one of their like dreams.
しょうがないな。兄貴がそこまで言うんだったら一緒に行ってやってもいいけど。
Admiral coat? I mean, I had some sort of one that made him look like a, almost like a sultan of some country. I wore it for a while though, so if you don't... Here, I'll just show you, and then you can confirm for yourself. Oh yeah, he has two boomerangs, forgot about that. But basically, it's just this and the one without the turban. I guess this one I didn't get. Yeah, you're right, I didn't get it yet. That's probably... Is it a craftable, or is it just somewhere? Oh yeah? Anyway, yeah, it looks like I have the hat, but not the armor, and so I can't. For whatever reason. Daikaizoku no koto. Oh, okay. The hat I got, like, I remember getting it. I don't remember exactly where, but I remember saying on stream, oh, it's Luffy's hat, because it said Daikaizoku no Boshi. Or something like that. So I remember saying it on stream that it was Luffy's hat. But I never got the coat. Wait, what? Stronger version? Yeah, basically, you see the hat? Daikaizoku no Boshi. Oh, really? No, I don't think I ever got it. Yeah, it just says Daikaizoku no Boshi. I don't know if it's stronger or weaker or what. Okay, so that's my, whatever. I can't really talk to those. By the way, I wonder if those... Oh, now that the tree's back... Hold on. Wait. Should I even bother getting that other item? It's like a piece of... What the... Okay, that Yoshi is... You can't talk to him. Ah! There. It's two bears! Oh shoot, I said that really loudly. Ah! Damn you guys! Like they're guarding a... It's not even... Ah! No! How are they behaving like that? It doesn't even make sense. Oh, they're weak at least. Grizzlies. Why did it reappear already? Just for a rock, shiny rock. Okay, What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, so why I was laughing earlier is because I said, why am I getting this little shiny loot on the ground? It's probably not worth it unless it's mithril. And then I looked at what it was and it was mithril. I was like, okay. Because I was just surprised because I thought there's no way it would be like mithril. Or like, you know, something better than mithril, I guess. Like slime zelly would probably be. I think as far as I'm aware, it's only in Urunoga's castle. So hopefully there'll be another location for it because I think Urunoga's castle collapsed. Maybe I can go into the world tree again, actually. Anyway, let's go to one of these locations. So I guess the only remaining one is, where's Soratico? Soratico is here. Is it that one? Yep, got it right. Get me away from that bear. Daikaizoku versus Admiral. So is Daikaizoku better than Admiral? Well, of course it is. Come on, man. That's like asking, is Luffy better than Kizaru? Obviously Luffy's better. Oh my god, those guys are still here. There's a lot of side quests I haven't done, by the way. I wonder if there's new items in the casino. Did I check? Anyway, why am I here? Oh, probably this house. Dang, I thought this was the cutscene. It's just nighttime. Kind of happens in a similar way to Ooh, I wonder if I'm supposed to go like here or something. Hidden treasure chest, by the way. Mildly hidden. This part slightly reminds me of an area in well, these dummies remind me of Liza P, and this area reminds me of Elden Ring. A little bit, one area. Oh, decorative door. Freaking. Okay, yeah. Wrong character? Thinking of Greg, right? Admiral is Greg? Yeah, Admiral's Greg. As soon as you said wrong character, I was like, oh. But until that, I didn't really realize. I think it was this room, right? I have the Greg one, since you helped me get it. Or maybe I just crafted it, I can't remember. Dang, it looks like Sylvia with a mustache. Good exercise.
ダンスってやつがこんな体力使うもんだったとは。
Yeah, dance is very tiring if you do it for a while. Extremely. Oh, is this like new to you or something like that? This cutscene?
てめえゴリアテ。
ゴリアテ。
久しぶりに仲間に会うからってしばらく帰ってこないって言ってたじゃねえか。
パパの体調も良くなったし、なまった体を鍛えたいって言うから、私たちのダンスを教えてあげてたの。そしたら、
It still makes no sense why they suddenly just decided to go flaming gay.
めきめき上達したのよ。さすがお姉様のパパよね。
It's pretty unlikely you skipped every cutscene by accident, so this must be extra in either the PS4 version or the definitive edition at least.
もうパパったら素直じゃないんだから。お姉様が帰ってきたらダンスを見せてびっくりさせてやろうって言ってたじゃない。
You're not supposed to say that out loud.
さっきだってダンスを踊ってみて少しはお姉様
Oh, you
の
went
気
straight
持
to
ち
the
が分かったってカッコつけながら言ってたじゃない。
post-game content, basically. I don't think that's a secret. It's pretty safe to assume that's gonna trigger the post-game content in some way, even if it's indirect. Possibly in some way close to Dragon Quest VI. As long as I don't have to do the Yoshi stuff to get into post-game, I'll be happy. Oh! Isn't that I'll say it after the cutscene. Yeah, I'm not translating this because it's not like super story important.
てめえの目ん玉が飛び出るくらいキレッキレのダンス見せてやら。そうと決まりゃ早速今日から訓練場をダンスホールにして特訓だ。行くぞてめえら。
かしこまり。
So yeah, that area, now that I think about it, it might be where those 2 stairs are. And one of those stairs had that room with one of the orbs, right? And then the other one had like a mysterious seal. It could be that, but I don't think so. It doesn't, that wouldn't make sense because when it showed the area in the post game that was shining, it was like not that. It wasn't like a stairway or anything. It was just a random area that had like what looked like an item on the floor. Anyway, that's the small amount of post game cutscene content. It's nice that they gave us something though, because it didn't look like it was, you know, half-assed or anything. It's just, you know, short, but all right, let's go to that place. Where the heck? Did I go to the right place? I guess we'll find out. Since we're here, might as well go to the... Dude, this would be so nice if it was open world. Look at this. If this was open world, it'd be so sick. But we know that it's actually not, and it's limited. But imagine if you can just go anywhere, within reason, you know? Kind of like Dragon Quest VIII. It's not fully open world, but it's, you know, seamless, and... It's not open world in that you can't just go anywhere you want. Whereas Elden Ring, you really can, like, fall off cliffs and stuff. Alright, let's see. Yeah, let's check out that second stair, now that we're here. Before I forget. Mario something. Okay, so I think it's this one. Probably still nothing. Or we might end up coming back here with the item that we pick up. That could be it. That could be it, actually. Going back to Doruda? Where's Doruda? I haven't even heard of that. Doruda? Anyway, let me think. Said go south from... Oh, not Nelson. Not Nelson. It was Grotta. My bad. We're law trained. No. But I was thinking of going there because it has one of those branches of the World Tree that used to be deactivated, but now that the World Tree is back, you know, it might work. So I was thinking of going back there. It's one of the few places I remember where there's actually a branch. Oh, I just lost stereo. Let me see if I can get it back. Okay, I think it's back. I would take the horse, but like... Oh, you can go back up with the horse. My bad. Well, sprinting I don't think is that much slower than the horse, so hopefully it's okay. Alright. Oh, this is starting to look familiar. As far as like that place with the sparkling... Yeah! In fact, there it is. Yeah, because of this thing. I didn't recognize this thing, but like now? Yeah, this is definitely where it is. So, am I going this way maybe? Oh, you can even see it on the map. Oh, I think I need the bee. I need the bee. Is there a bee around here? Whoa, I don't think it's supposed to be that shiny, by the way. So maybe the lighting is not perfect. I know also Derukadaru's town, although that's no longer relevant, but at nighttime it's also like extremely shiny. Dude, I'm just gonna look. Okay, so it's actually the other way. Let me go that way then. Can't see, can't see. Okay, there we go. And this game would be even better. I think it's a good game, but yeah, I can't stop bitching about the non-open worldness. Is this water? Yeah, I was like, I thought I hear something. Alright, keep going, see if we can get to that area without too much drama. I did forget to get the horse, but other than that, I think we should be okay. Yeah, I can't believe they made this game without a sprinting in the original. Like, that doesn't even make sense. This has got to be new. I don't recognize this. Yeah, this has gotta be new. I feel like there wasn't this much stuff here. Here we go. Cutscene! Yeah, this is new. It's gotta be new. Like something fell from the sky or something? I feel like it, yeah, I feel like it used to be just a big lake.
ここは前に来たことがあったかの
That's why I didn't recognize it when it showed us this place in the post-game video. Like, I feel like I've seen it somewhere before.
確か神の民の里でも見たわ。神の民と関係があるのかしら。
Like it might have fallen from the sky.
何か新しい発見があるかもしれないわね。ちょっと中を調べてみましょうよ。
Okay, that makes sense why there would be a very special item in here. But you could already see there's something over there. Like straight ahead, like right where my head is right now. By the way, let me just do this real quick. Even though this is like probably one of my favorite outfits, but let's go back to standard. Just for a change. I haven't been standard for a really long time, so just to change it up. But I do think I like the Dragon Quest VIII mode the most. What the heck? Oh, Law's already here. I thought Law is like, you know, someone that looks exactly like Law is here. It's like, what? Sorajima Eno. Yeah, it does feel like that. That's exactly what I was thinking, actually. It reminded me of, what was that place called? The town they were at before they went to the sky? You know the one I'm talking about. But I can't remember the name. Where it's like split in, I don't want to say too much in case somebody's watching that's, you know, even though that's unlikely in case it's a spoiler. Dang, what was the name of that town though? I don't think the name of the town is that bad to say. Somehow I'm thinking of like Jaya, yeah. Something like that, yeah. I was thinking of jam, so I guess that's why I was thinking of jam, like jelly jam, like peanut butter and jam. I guess the J part. Anyway, 調べたら古い時代に書物見つけられての興味深い something something 太陽の神殿 Ooh, the Sun Temple or something from Chrono Trigger. Something something. Yeah, I think it just fell from the sky. 時空の章という本だ。神の民の一族伝わり伝承 Yeah, it's one of the islands of the sky fell. For one reason or another. Oh, I thought this was a treasure chest, but it's actually not reacting. Thought it was a kami no treasure chest type of thing. Okay, so the book is the only thing. They're getting much more like in Dragon Quest V, which was the first game with the post game, I think. Maybe 4 had one. Can't remember. But 5 probably was one of the earliest ones, if not the earliest one. And they were just kind of like, it was almost like an afterthought, even though it was good, it was fine, but it's starting to get like much more involved in the post game for Dragon Quest. This game seems to be pretty good so far. Just the fact that, you know, the game is actually post game, as in the story, is actually as though we defeated the Mao, so that part is like really cool. There's the shiny object. Ooh, another cutscene. Why is Seinya looking at that location?
不思議な壁画ですね。なんだか見入ってしまいます。
Oh, she's looking at a mural. Oh, it's the cog! Maybe the cog that powers the floating fell out, and you're supposed to put it back in there and then we go back up or something.
神の民が書いた書物を見つけたんじゃ。そこにはこう書かれておる。
So he's saying he found a book about the people of God.
ロトゼタシアの大地より生まれし、悠久の時間の流れを紡ぐ精霊。その名は
Some spirit. Its name. It's hard to translate. Sorry. Something about the history of, you know, the people of God and of this land. Rotozetasia is the name of this earth, basically.
失われた時の化身が守りしは国元を司る神聖なる光。
Something about a pure light or
そ
something.
の光、輝きもゆる時、悠久の彼
It's
方に失われし
difficult to
者が
translate. It's like,
大いなる
more
復活を
thou,
話さん。
thou, in more advanced Japanese. That's like harder to translate than standard everyday
もしかし
conversation.
てその光には失ったものを蘇らせる力があるってことです。
What? He's talking about there's a light that might be able to
それが
revive
本当なら彼女
things that have been lost. And then Martina is, of course, like,
思い出して。
well, in that case, maybe
私
even
た
they
ちには
can.
心の底から会いたい大切な仲間がいるじゃない。
She's talking about Veronica. Yeah. At this point, the hinting is so strong that I think Veronica is coming back. Almost certainly.
ベロニカ
Yeah. No, at this point, it's no longer a spoiler. This is really giving it away. At first, it's like, maybe, but like, when they show her, like, a fake her in like the final room, that's still not enough. When they like are like, talking about Veronica post-game and like, the first scene in the post-game is Veronica. Still not a giveaway, but now it's definitely a giveaway. She is coming back. And that would be the motivation for us to continue to go into the post-game, right? In terms of the story.
失われた時の化身が集う忘却の塔を目指すべし。
神秘の歯車、それがお姉様を蘇らせる手がかり。
The priest's something wheels? I didn't even know there were acts in this game, but I did like read some things about Dragon Quest X, not 10, 11, in English, and they were talking about Act 1, 2, and 3. And I thought that was something they only did in the English version of the game or something.
たとえわずかな希望でも、もう一度お姉様に会えるなら、私はその希望にかけてみたいです。
By the way, English Definitive Edition also has Japanese VA voice acting, but would not have Japanese
一
text.
体どこにあるのかしらね。
Shinpi no Haguruma. Is that the cog they're talking about?
守りし神秘の歯車。古文書にはそう書かれておったの。そしてあの岩壁の穴。
Yeah, they're making it really obvious. They're like, if you understand this, it's like, well, even if you don't understand, they're showing the open cog wheel. And he's saying it might be near here, which we know it's there. Because the post-game showed it clearly. I just remembered. I forgot what the item was, but I just remembered.
あそこからさらに奥に行けそうだな。何か手がかりがある
Kami
かも
was
しれ
even
ない
like,
行って
it
みよう
looks
ぜ
like we can go further ahead there. Like, the game is like basically like making sure everyone knows exactly where to go and what it's gonna do and all that stuff. Like, it's spelled out for us. And the one on the right is just a normal item. Maybe even accessible in the main game, but the one on the left was shining more special. Oh, Gemaseki, that's not bad. Gemasekis, I think you cannot buy when you're crafting, so you do need them. So that's good. But yeah, obviously this one was the one that was sparkling in the post game. Now that I look at it, yeah, this location does look familiar. I didn't recognize it because this thing is new, right? That's why I was like, where is that? Yeah. Well, let's not wait any longer. Oh, it's a cutscene just to pick it up. Okay, it's not. Dang, that was so hard to find, man.
わあ、神秘の歯車を見つけたのね。さすがは勇者ちゃん。
The, whatchamacallit? Genmaseki? Mao's Castle, the thing that I regret not getting more of is like that slime zelly or whatever it was. I forget. Slime something. Which you need to craft stuff. Particularly Hagure whatever. Yeah, I only got one. I know there was one there. I don't remember exactly which item was it, but yeah, I should have. What does it take to make those reappear? Do you have to like sleep in an inn or something? Ooh, it's a Yoshi. Oh well. Not gonna worry about it now. But usually the castle doesn't go away after post game.
もしかしてお前何か心当たりがあるんじゃないか
Wait.
実は
They can't see that, Yoshi.
命の大樹の北に寂れた塔があるのを思い出したんだ
So something north of Inochi no Taiju, so World Tree. There's like a rusted tower.
何か新しい発見があるかもしれないから
Maybe
ね。
go there with Ketos, and there might be something new. They're really holding your hand here, like telling you exactly where to go. Even tells you to use the flute to call Ketos. But I think only Ken, you know, the main character Ken, actually saw the Yochi right there. I wasn't paying full attention because I was like thinking about other stuff and talking about stuff, but I guess that's kind of the thing about streaming. Sometimes, you know, your attention is divided. But I think we can put this in place anyway. That makes some sense to me. Dude, is it not gonna actually put it here? Hold on. Dude, it's a freaking perfect fit. Oh well. Basically, the game is telling me to go to the Ketos. So, let's see. This one. Yeah. North of the World Tree. And it'll probably be marked on the map, I bet. Or like super gleaming, shining once I get up into the air. Watch. It'll be so obvious. Based on how things are going so far in the post-game. It's gonna be super obvious. I wonder how much of this post-game is added in the definitive edition. Okay, there's Inochi no Taiju. Or maybe it's actually... Oh. Is it that? Oh, I remember! Yeah, I remember. But let me just see what it does if I go straight into the Taiju. Okay, you just nothing. Alright, that's fine. It's not this, I know. But I still want to kind of go here. Is it that? No, I think that's the... I don't think I need to go here. Continuation of the game, okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool that they actually have a continuation, even though, you know, technically base game is over. Because, you know, usually post games are not treated like that. I'm just checking that. I think it's the, isn't that the... That might be it, but... Is that the tower I'm thinking of? Hold on. It won't stay still, so I have to, like... Okay. Where's, like, a nearby... Well, he'll probably just tell me. Oh, frickin'. Okay, so it's not that one. That one I think was something else, right? That you can see that tower down there. Yeah, there. I don't... Oh, that's the place where the casino is. The second casino. Yeah, that's where we found Martina and all that. Okay. I just kind of wanted to figure that out. So I guess we're going here. I'm just going to take my time. Alrighty. So this one was the one with the Yochis. There was like a bajillion Yochis here. And at first I thought it would like unlock when you finish all the Yochi quests or something. But I guess you just have to do post-game. Sorry, let me just catch up, make sure I read most things. By the way, Kitty, sorry I missed your kids these days. Or maybe I did, but Nanairo no Mayu. Oh, really? Those are rare? I missed that one too. Sorry about that. Yeah, so it's technically Act 3, which continues again, so they didn't handhold you where it is? To where to go? Yes. If it's like the crafting items, no. I think you're talking about where it is, though, which they super handheld. It was like blatantly spelled out, like really, really, really obviously. Okay, so we have been here before, but let me just take a quick look around, see if anything has changed. No, I don't think so. This was the only island that was like particularly special after we got Ketos. There was like 6 or 7 options, right? For like those beaming Well, in this version anyway. Those beaming, sparkling places where you can land. It's not like 3DS version. Oh, isn't that one of the items you just said? But maybe not exactly the same. It was rainbow something, but it was a little different. There's like 2 or 3 different rainbow stuff, so... Yeah, once you come here, there's like... Yeah, before when we came here, nothing happened. And you could just see this. So I knew it was some kind of special area. I thought it was going to be like a place where we can come once we complete the Yoshi stuff. I guess no. Oh, Nanai no Mayu. 1, 2. 2 of them. Plus Kagayakiso, which might be good too. Okay, so I can just farm them there if I really need them. But the slime zelly, I only remember seeing it ever in one place, and that was in the Malos Castle. So I bet you though, like Dragon Quest game, they'll make sure there's another new place in the post game where you can get it. Just whether it's convenient as the Malo Castle or not, that's yet to be seen. By the way, there was an item over here last time I came here, in a treasure chest, like all the way at the back. That's why I'm re-combing here, just to make sure there's nothing new. Yeah, okay. Yep, let's go check it out. Nijiro Nanairo. What's the difference? Because Nanairo I think is 7 colors, right? Nijiro is rainbow colors. It kind of seems like the same thing. But yeah, Nanairo Mayu, and then there was the other one, which was... Yeah, basically if you come here you get all the rainbow stuff. Or like at least 2 different kinds of rainbow stuff. Alright, let's see if there's anything new here. Oh, there's another place where you can insert the thing. Perfect fit! Yeah, they're different items. I haven't paid attention to like what they're called. Nijiro no Mayu, and the other one was like Nijiro something. Or like Nanaido something.
道が開かれたぞい。ここが失われた時の化身が集うという忘却の塔じゃったか。早速先に進もうか。
Yeah, hard to translate, or at least I'm kind of lazy to try. Sorry, people that don't understand. But basically, it's something connected to like the gods' people and blah blah blah. And oh, that's the special Yoshi, which at first looks kind of evil. Especially because you see this guy at the very beginning of the game when Urunoga gets attacked. So it gives the player the impression that started the attack and was part of the evil army before we knew what Yoshis were and anything. And then you kind of forget about it, and then the other Yoshis look, non-hostile. So, whoa, cool design. This really reminds me of another area in Bloodborne, by the way. The I think they call it the academy or something, or like a school, or maybe it was like a library. Anyway, it's in the post game. Kind of looks like that area. Hopefully that's not too much of a spoiler for people that play Bloodborne. Oh. Ooh. This is cool. I like. So it really looks like that place in Bloodborne, by the way. Really, really, very much. If you guys go back and watch my fight with Lady Maria, especially after I complete it, you'll see why. I mean, this also reminds me of one place in Elden Ring, but which was the Upside Down Tower. I don't think that's too bad of spoilers, right? That I just name a couple places. You guys don't even know what it looks like or anything. Other than it kind of reminds me of this. But only slightly. It's not like, an exact copy or anything. Sorry, I'm just gonna check here. This is also activatable. Oh. I thought it was not gonna move because it was red. I guess I was wrong. Dude, I'm gonna have a heck of a time keeping track of this, man. Okay. No enemies so far. Cool. It's different. I like it. It's pretty significant post-game. Ooh. Turns out this was the correct for me, as in the incorrect way. Is it a tarp? I guess we'll find out. Shinka no Hiseki. I remember getting a few of these towards the later game as well. I don't know what they do. But it's some sort of like evolutionary Hiseki. Well, I don't know how to translate Hiseki. Anyway, that was wrong way, so that's good. You know, I noticed something about almost every video game is that when you do exploration in like a place like this, they'll give you a couple places to go, but it's never too much that it overwhelms you. So if you really try, you can keep track of everything, because there'll only be like 2 or 3 deviations and you just go one at a time. I think that's just part of game design, but yeah, I wonder what would happen if they did like more deviations, you know, where there's like a lot of ways to go. Would it be overwhelming and considered bad design? I wonder. I miss Souls, man. We'll get back to Souls eventually. But I don't want to go non-stop Souls, you know. It's probably like less interesting for you guys to watch. And after a break, I think you guys will be more open to going back to Souls than, you know, a game pretty different like Dragon Quest XI is a good in-betweener. We might do a different game after that, though. I don't think we'll go straight into Souls after this, so no worries if you're worried about that. Alright. Well, just because I see the treasure chest, you might as well go there, right? Yep. Cool! I am enjoying, but it is getting pretty late, so... Yeah, sorry, late start, so... Only been like an hour, but... Ooh, new recipes. Ryusei no Tsurugi. Million Dagger, and Comet Edge, Kagayaki no Tsu. That sounds familiar. Is that a staple in Dragon Quest? And Asetsu no Maso, I think that's armor, and... Oh, wow! Zoku Green Gum no Muchi. Sounds like a better version of Green Gum no Muchi, which I'm surprised. Ryuo no Tsume and Giganto Axe. So a better axe, probably. Very cool. I'm surprised that there'll be like a Green Gum no Muchi, a better Green Gum no Muchi though, because that game, that whip was like the ultimate whip starting in Dragon Quest V. You probably know how you know, I won't say how you got it, but Legshot knows. For sure, 100%. It's very memorable how you can get it. It was very special, to the point where it's like pretty convincingly, you know, the best, gonna be the best whip in the game. Whoa, is that like a Super Yoshi? It almost looks like one of those tall guys from like horror video games. Or at least, if you guys watch me play Little Nightmares. I could definitely see this slightly changed and be a horror character. The Guardian of Time? Not quite time, but kind of close to that. The Guardians of Moments or something, maybe at the time, I don't know. I said, I am nothing, or I am nobody. I just guard the flow of time. Let's just assume it's time. We've heard that there's a light that will bring back people or things that were lost. Time? Okay. Toki and Jikan, that's why I was thinking, like, is Toki a little different in nuance? You know? Because Jikan is time. 100% is the direct translation. So that's why I was like, what's Toki? It might be just another way to read this exact same thing, you know? Depending on the context, because that's how kanji works. 祭壇には時のオーブと呼ばれる宝玉が祀られています。その時のオーブの力を使えば、あなたたちの願いも叶うでしょう。ですが、if you use that orb, your wish might come true, but あなたたちには本当に失われた時を求める覚悟がありますか? The mental preparation, that's the best way I can translate it for now. どういうことだ? Kakugo. Yeah, mental preparation, kind of. 時のオーブ。はるか古より紡ぎ続けたロトゼタシアの時の結晶。The Tokino orb, the orb of time, is like some special Rotozesia. It's kind of hard to translate for me. Everything is going to go back to the past, something like that.
仲間を蘇らせたければ世界の時を断ち切らなければならない。
You must remove certain events from the world if you want to revive your
あなたたちがしようとしているのは
teammate's not the right
世
way
界
to
に
say
と
it,
って
but
大きな
it
選
gets the
択
point
なの
across.
です。
Your comrade, that's better.
お姉様を復活させるにはこの世界ごと時を
Yeah,
巻
so if we
き
go
戻す
back
こと
in
に
time to get Veronica back, it also
世
means,
界ごと過去に戻る。
obviously, you know, if you're really paying
も
attention,
しかすると
it'll bring back
いや
Urunoga.
しかしもし
The last boss is Urunoga!
どうだとしたら
Or the post-game boss is Urunoga again. That would make some sense,
太陽が
actually.
落ちたあの日より前に
Yeah,
戻り
you would revive them
ウル
all.
ノーガの悪しき野望を食い止めることができるのではないか。
Oh, in other words, we can stop Urunoga before he even does...
そうすればベロニカだけじゃない。あの日失われたロトゼタシアのすべてを
We can
今
get
度
back
こそ救え
everything
るかもしれな
that
い。
was lost.
おそらく今この時を紡いでいる一番新しい時のオーブを
If we
壊
break
し
the
てしまえば
newest orb of time,
あなたたちが望む世界が闇に覆われる直前に戻るこ
we
と
may
も
be able to go back
でき
to
るかもしれま
right
せん。
before the world of ruin, I'm just going to call it. You know, the events that created the destruction of Roto Zetashia.
ウルノーガをこの手で止められるなら
And then we would have to stop Urunoga. But what happens if we see the same people back then? And also, will we have memory of all of this happening? Not all of us can go back to the past. Oh, so it is like time travel. It's not resetting the world to that point where everyone is back there. We're actually going back and then coming back here. You need a big power to break the orb of time. According to Legshot, only one person. Only one power can do this in this world, probably the hero. Yeah. Yeah. Well, once Legshot said one person, it was pretty obvious. It was like, oh, it's randomly Law or Martina or Kami. No, obviously it's the Yusha.
あなたが持つその勇者の剣をもってすれば時のオーブも砕くことができるはず。
Oh. You use the sword to break the orb of time, and then maybe the Yusha sword also breaks? Oh yeah, Sylvia, because, you know, of the flaming parade, gay stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. Obviously.
ちょっと待てよ。
Sylvia's
過去
pretty
に戻った
special.
こいつはまたここに戻って来られるんだろうな。
Can the Yusha come back to the future after he goes to the past? If he goes back to the past, he probably can never come back to the present. And if the broken orb of time loses control, you might create a messed up timeline. That's the best I can do. If you get caught up in the vortex of the orb of time, you might forever be stuck in time. Full on Chrono Trigger, man. With your irreplaceable comrade, you have to separate with your comrades and on your own go back to the past. And we don't even know what's going to happen to you. Do you have that mental preparation? I'm going to go with mental preparation. Do you have it? I said that sentence kind of weird. This laundry, no, I'm just kidding. Sentaku is laundry, but this choice in this case is something that you choose. Oh, balls works too, yeah. You need the mental preparation to do this. Okay, so yeah, you do need a lot of like guts and balls and whatever. Oh, why do they make it like this if you can't go there? This is very video game unsatisfying that you can't go to platform you can see right in front of you. What the? They're like, yep, we're going. Sacrifice Ken for Veronica? Yep, Sure.
ごめんなさい。でも、あなたを
Oh,
死なせるわけ
never
にはい
mind.
きません。
Exactly the opposite. They said we cannot risk you. Okay, okay. They just roasted me. Well, I tried to say bad things about them, and because I thought they were like, yes, let's go, but they were actually blocking me from going. Yeah, when they started walking for it, I was like, oh yeah, definitely easy choice. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, Kamyu. You're the one with the special. Like, even for Veronica, I cannot let you go. She promised that she would protect the hero. She can't risk Veronica for the hero. That's their, like, life goal, is to protect the hero. So it would be, like, backwards for her to let me go do something so dangerous. I didn't even press anything this time. If something happened to you after I let you go, I would definitely regret it. So don't go. I don't want to lose you as well as Veronica, I guess. It was implied, she didn't actually say Veronica's name. DQ Veronica before RE Veronica remake. Yeah, we already got Veronica. In fact, we lost Veronica. This whole post-game seems to be about her. Which is kind of a cool way to do it. I didn't really know that was going to be the case until we were down there, you know, getting that cogwheel. And then, like, they made it very, very obvious that Veronica would be retrievable. But, it's not going to be easy, it looks like. Which is cool. If that's true, then, like, this post-game might be fairly significant. Which, on the one hand, I'm happy about, obviously. You know, you're getting more value from the game. But on the other hand, it's like, is it going to be long? Because I feel like... Oh well, it'll be fine. Long is both good, but also not good. It's kind of a weird... Yeah. Anyway, I know I'm almost out of time tonight, but let me try to find a good place to stop. But it'll probably be a few more minutes, unfortunately. So if you need to leave... But I'll try to keep things going. She said, or he said, I can't let you go. Essentially, they're all saying exactly the same thing. It's like, we already beat the Demon Lord and saved the world. That's already a pretty good accomplishment. So now, after you talk to everyone, you talk to Kamyu, and he says something different. Once you go back, you can't come back to this world. Of course I'm gonna go. Obviously, eventually the game is pushing us in that direction. Or we could just stop playing.
負けたよ。お前はおっとりしてるようだ。
Spoil what?
こういう時は頑固なんだよな。
No, no, no. I don't want it spoiled.
もう
If
決め
it's
たんだな。
story, I don't want it spoiled. If it's like
だったら
the systems?
何も言わねえ。
Nah.
俺はお前の
You know,
決断
like
を信じるぜ。
how to get certain crafting items and stuff. That's
お前の手で。
that's up to you. If you want to spoil it, I won't be mad. But story, I'd rather you not. Anything story, I'd rather not get spoiled.
さあ、
We are gonna play it
行きなさい。
eventually.
私
Just
た
I
ち
don't know
は
if it'll be
みんな
tomorrow or if it'll be next
あ
year.
なたの
You
意
know?
志を尊重するわ。
I don't think I'll wait too long. Rafting? Oh, I probably will try not to use glitches, but we'll see. Oh, here, meaning you need to tell me right now before I do something, right? That's what you mean. Okay. I actually know it. If it's the one I'm thinking about. Is it have to do with 2D mode? If I craft it right now? Like right now? Okay, because there's another glitch where you can do duplication with 2D mode. Basically how it works, do you want me to tell you or is that a spoiler for you? But it's a glitch, so it's not really a spoiler. So there is another way to duplicate items. the 2D mode, if you noticed the last time I did it, it said like you might lose some data, blah blah blah, right? By the way, I did this on purpose because it'll autosave. Yeah, so this this other glitch, from how it works, from what I know, you do something in 3D, right? And then like afterwards you switch to 2D mode, it kind of goes back a little bit to like a certain part of the act or whatever. And when you go back, you keep the items, and then you can get it again. So you can get 2, not more than 2, I don't think, but up to 2. Anyway, the glitch you're talking about right now, if you don't mind explaining this to me. So I should just start crafting stuff right now? In this room? Is that what you're telling me? That's why I went back, so I could activate the autosave. So, like, I'm guessing right now I should craft stuff? Yeah, I can. As you can see. 熱風おろしの特技 100. Oh, okay. I thought it was like 150 times strength. I was like, that's too much. 一つのマスを強めの力で鍛えると同時に地金の温度が150度下がります。Martina's ribbon. You'll get to. It would be kind of nice for a couple of things. By the way, let's see it. Whoa! Holy crap! What the heck? 123? Medium. Oh my gosh! Comet Edge. I think I might have this boomerang, but I can tell even without looking that these are like super good. Oh my god. Dang! These stats are insane! I'm not even comparing it. I'm like, yet this is very obviously better than what I have by quite a lot. Except for this one, I'm not sure about this one, but... Yunta, obviously. Holy... Dang, dude. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do this. We will do... I'm gonna cheat. So we have an autosave, so we can use that. Give me 1 second. I'll show you something. If it won't take too long, but it'll take like 2 minutes. Let me try to remember how to do this. So we'll do this. Oops, not that one. Oops, not that one either. Guess it's here. Okay. So you guys should see that splash screen, right? Or no? Okay, you don't see that, but you will see the game in a second. Okay, so we'll start crafting. Yeah, we'll try to do like some good stuff, which means we're not going to make any more story progress, sorry. By the way, just a reminder, it is 12:40. And I don't plan to do that much extra, so... Yeah, because I'll be crafting for a while. Kitty's like, finally I'm here, and I'm like, shoot, I'm just going to be crafting for a while. Dang, Kitty, the worst timing, I'm so sorry. Alright, what kind of items do we need for this? Might not be able to... Wait, what? I have to sacrifice Hoshikuzu no Tsurugi? In order to get Ryusei. Saozando Daga. So you need to have special items in order to be able to do it. Okay. It's an upgrade for... Ah, okay. It's like taking the strongest thing and making it even stronger. Oh no, this is the one I want the most! And I don't have Hikari no Tse. Oh, but I only need one. I don't need to have two of them. Okay, at least I have Guringam no Muchi. Or who would I even give it to though? Sylvia, I guess. I don't have this one either. Giganto Axe. Okay, I have Great Axe. Okay, let's do this. You're about to see the cheat, by the way. So if you look, you'll see. You basically can't fail. Look. Yeah, I'm just like, screw it, I just... Yeah. Sorry, I just don't want to spend tons of time crafting, so I'm just like, screw it. This is the sort of thing where I'm like, you know, kind of cheating a little bit just to save time. So it's like QOL. Because I don't care for this game, this minigame anymore. At first it was kind of fun, but now it's just like, I just want to get it over with. So, sorry if that upsets anyone, but I'm gonna do it anyway. But yeah, like, I'm not gonna like overdo it with the EXP, for example. I'm just gonna use it like to speed up grinding time from like 2 hours to, you know, 15 minutes or something. Oh, I shouldn't have done it here? It's okay, it's not the end of the world if it doesn't work. I'm not tripping. I ain't tripping. Oh! So when you like reforge them, then they get like the plus version and the non-plus version. That's what you're saying. It's okay, the Guringam no Muchi, actually I only had the non-duplicated version. Or the non-plus version. So this is the first time I got a plus version of it at all. Also, most of these items are not actually being crafted from nothing. They're upgrading existing items, if you noticed. So like this boomerang, for example, has to use the other boomerang. It's just a better version of it. You don't get to keep both. Yeah. Is Martina's ribbon like super good or something? Oh, you mean that's the MP thing? Oh, yeah. I see what you're getting at now. Like, it's probably good to get another one of those. What? Oh, okay. Okay, and then... I guess we'll just use 3x. You can still screw up if you overhit. But as long as you're like under the green thing, then it will just succeed every time. Yeah, so I guess this is the first time you guys have seen me like using some of the cheats, huh? This is what it looks like. It's not like automatically it gives you stuff, but it just makes things really easy. As you're seeing, like I can't screw up. It's very difficult to. Okay, what else? I can't do this. Oh, I thought I had Shinka no Hikeki, but I used it up on something else. Probably the green gum would shoot. Yeah, I don't have any more, so well, I mean, I can't make this anyway, but the spear would have been nice. Okay, so I can't make anything else. Yeah, Shinka no Hiseki is... I think it was like an item that's in this area, actually. Or right outside, one or the other. Or maybe it was in a treasure chest, I don't remember. Okay, so that's a lot of it. I could also make like... Oh wait, you said re-hit, so let's try. See, you're suggesting Martina's ribbon, so we can start with that. Wait. Wishfuru dewa, I think you also said. Yeah, we could do this. And Omoide no Ribbon. Okay, let's do those two. Let's do those two. And see if it works. Even if it doesn't, don't worry. I'm not like gonna like lash out at you or anything. Holy crap, this is so hard. Look at this. Normally this would have been so hard. Hoshifuru Dewa is crazy difficult. I mean, it has like so much, can I call it HP? This is at 4x I'm hitting it at. By the way, don't worry, it won't go over. Perfect Hoshifuru no Dewa. Okay. Yeah, extremely difficult. I'm just like going through it though. Well, part of it though is because you're playing Dark Souls Edition. And then I think you were kind of... I don't even know what this does, but... Oh, it's the MP recovering one. Yeah, let's... Even though I think only she can equip it. Oh, but you can equip two of them. And then give Hoshifuru no Dewa to someone else, because that, I think anyone can. Okay. Maybe I should do Shiawase no Boshi as well. Wait. Oh, for a second I thought I had 16 of them. No, that's how many things it takes for me to... Okay, let's do this. Yeah, but I think she can wear two of them though. Holy crap. I think this is already okay. It's okay, we'll just do a few, why not? Since it's quick. If it was like difficult when I had to reset and all that, I wouldn't be doing this right now. But since it's like, yeah, I'll try it, and we'll just make a few, you know, like anywhere from 5 to 10 items, and then that'll be it. I'm not gonna overdo it. But we got... Did I do like Hagure Metaru no Yoroi? I could do it anyway, just because it's a good thing to do, but... Shiawase no Boshi I think makes sense. Let's do that. 16, wow. So the game considers this a very good item, which makes sense. This item is actually kind of OP, Shiawase no Boshi. Okay, and then... You kind of accidentally did it. It might not work in Definitive Edition. It might only be a 3DS thing. Or maybe you did it in vanilla, I don't know. Ah, my back. But it doesn't hurt to make these +3 anyway, so why not? Let's see what else we can do. Mask. I'm just looking around. Giganto Axe. Wait, didn't I just give up Giganto Axe? Huh. Even easier. Even easier? Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. If I miss out on, you know, duping items, it's not the end of the world for me. It just isn't. Sosari Ringu something Mikawashi no Kado. Let me just take a look at what this is. It's okay. Wait, what? MP ga 4 kai kusuru? Is this like recovers 4 MP? That kind of sounds like it, huh? Maybe I should do this. Sure, I'll do it. I don't even know what it does. I'm just gonna do it. Real quick. And get to the next item. Start trying to speedrun this. Dang it. Dang it. Keeps doing stuff I don't care about. Yeah, it looks like it regens 4 MP. That's how it looks. Because the other one, the Ribbon, was 3, and I think it was the same kanji, so I think it's 4 MP per turn, or something like that. In which case it's really good. I'll do this. Or at least it's decent, at a minimum. Not as good as Shiwasen no Boshu though, that thing is crazy. Hayabusanke, I do want to do this actually. It's kind of a special sword. Because it attacks twice. Return. Which makes it kind of like, its Kogeki Roku is really low, right? But you attack twice. So, yeah, I'll make an extra. Okay, guess I'll just do regular ones. Yeah. Why not? I can't even skip this? It's just like, you have to listen to this fanfare. Okay. Yeah, because I haven't recrafted hardly anything. And also when you craft something, you get them, right? There's a few other things maybe. What should I do? I'm just gonna see what this is. Nah. It needs to be like only rare stuff anyway. I don't really care about stuff that I can get. Irukadaru no Tate? Night Axe, is it that special? No. This is definitely a unique shield, but I don't think it's that good. Hayate no Vesto. Tasura Boomerang. Metal Helm. These are not all like completely unique. I only need like the unique stuff. Yeah, only rare items not worth it. Yeah, I'm maybe like Hagure Metaru stuff, just because like the slime stuff is like hard to get. I'll do it. I should just do it then think about it. Only takes like 30 seconds, or maybe it's a little longer than that, but not too long. I thought it'd be harder to craft, honestly, this one. Oh. Especially with this, it's pretty quick. But I need this. Doesn't even matter, it'll just be the right amount. Normally I would never use 3x on that one, but since it'll be perfect anyway. Basically every single hit becomes a kaishin, or like the one where it's perfectly accurate, basically. Yeah, if it's like Hagure Metaru stuff, I think it makes sense because they're hard to craft because you need special items. Maybe I'll do a couple of the Hagure stuff. Okay, so those are good. Everything here is good. It's fine. I guess that's everything. Oh, we could do this one, I guess. I think you could just buy these, can't you? Hagure Metaru stuff? Some of it, anyway, I think you could just buy. I think this one you can buy in the casino, and I have like 4 million tokens, so... Also, I think the Uchinaoshi no Ken, I think you could just buy it somewhere. I forget where, but I feel like I saw that. Sorry, I'm missing not worth it. I think this is good, right? Let's just proceed. Unless you can think of anything else. I don't see you like screaming, you know, that I forgot something, so I think it's okay. But Dorude should have some new recipes and gear for you. You pass the trial. Dorude, what's Dorude? Is that like the horse race? I don't know what Dorude is, but I'm just gonna go. Yeah, I don't see you screaming, you're just kind of gently suggesting, right? I think that's fine. I'm not worried about like having everything perfect. Like good eating. Oh, there! Okay. Nah, I'll do it some other time. Thanks though. Appreciate you trying to help anyway. Whether it works or not is a different story, but I don't want to hold back too long. So after we do this, then we'll find a save point probably. After we go into the new world or whatever is gonna happen.
あなたが過去へ持っていけるのはおそらく
Just the sword?
あなたの記憶ともいえる冒険の記録と
The
あ
save
なたがこ
file
れまでに得た戦いの経験
and EXP
そして
and
時の祭壇の周りを回っている悠久の金庫の中身のみ
the extra gold that's in your bank, I think is what they're trying to say.
あなたと共に時を遡ることができる世界で唯一の存在あなたが時のオーブを壊した時あなたたちの持ち物と袋の中身はこの悠久の金庫の中に入り
Oh, you're gonna get all your items. Yeah.
あなたのこれからの冒険に必要なものを
Oh, yeah, yeah. Thanks, like that. They're explaining the same thing. Oh, by the way, I thought that was the emoji. I thought it was Kitty, but it's actually like and Kitty. That's actually a
あなた
lie.
はかつて勇者の剣だった魔王の剣を手に入れているはずです
And the previous Yusha no Tsurugi.
しばらくはそれを
Oh, yeah,
装備
probably
して
like, you know.
戦うといいでしょう
Yeah, I kind of get the idea. Like
So,
maybe the mermaid harp,
私
maybe
の知り
certain
得
other
ること
things.
は
Yeah,
ここ
yeah.
まで
It's kind of like what happened when you went to the
過去へと
world
旅
of
立
ruin.
つ準備ができたら時のオーブの前へどうぞ
Once you are ready again, then go to the orb of time. By the way, we have 6 orbs, and now we have the Toki no time. Sorry, the time orb. So that's 7 orbs, and we're gonna get granted a wish. Sound familiar? Plus the title of the game, Dragon. And there's some balls we're collecting. And the artist is the same. That's quite a coincidence. Lose some key items. Once you go past the stairs, you can't go back. Are you sure? Well, can we save besides autosave? Screw it, I'm just gonna go. We didn't do that much stuff. Yes, let's just do it. It's alright if I forget something or if I'm like, then we'll deal
時
with
の
it.
番人の名のもとにあなたを過去へと導きます
As the guardian of time,
前へ
I'm going to bring you to the past. Main character, please come forward. Everyone's like, no, we have to act like we care. Greg was missing in the previous shot, by the way. What was that about?
過去で会う俺はおそらく
I saw 5 people and I was like, where's the 6th person?
敵対する身だろうだがしかし
Once you go back in time, I'm gonna be your enemy again.
俺は再びお前に命を預けるだろう
But if you ask for it,
何
I
度だ
will
って勇者
probably
を守る盾になる
become your shield again. Roughly.
もんグレイグったら堅苦しい別れなんて野暮よ旅立ちの挨拶
Sylvia's
は
like,
気楽な
don't get
方
all
がいいの
dramatic with the goodbyes.
さよならなんて言わないわだってまた過
I'm
去
not
に
gonna
会
say
えるしね
goodbye, we're gonna see you in the past again.
あなたなら大
Yeah,
丈夫よ
traditional Japanese stuff. Everyone's gonna have
どん
something
な
to
困難
say.
にも打ち勝てるわ
Because everyone is important,
でも、
blah
もし
blah
ダメ
blah.
な時は
That's kind of a Japanese thing.
もう一度私たちを頼ってね
If you go back in time, please rely on us again.
あなたのおじい様にその顔をよく見せて
Now
あげて
please show your grandfather. I forgot he was my grandfather. Show me your
立
face,
派な
something
顔つき
something.
になったのなにちょっとの間お別れす
We're
る
just
だ
gonna
けじゃ
separate for a short amount of
わし
time.
はお主を信じとるよ
I
今度こ
have
そ
trust
み
in
ん
you.
なを救ってくれるとななんたってこのわしの自慢の孫じゃからの
My proud grandson. Seinya didn't say anything. Kami's like slap. Kami actually didn't say anything yet.
私はあなたを守る使命のため 必死にここまで歩いてきました。
My job is to protect you, so I came this far.
私にとってかけがえのない時
The
間。
adventures I went on with you is something that cannot be replaced.
絶対に忘れません。
I will never forget.
だから。
Dramatic scene.
私のこと探し出
Please
してく
come
れま
look
す
for me again. Dude, this is one of the best post game in any Dragon Quest already, because it's like really story heavy. And the story kind of makes sense. Obviously, they're shoehorning it a little bit, but you know,
時は満ちまし
it
た。
generally makes sense.
今こそ過ぎ去りし
It's
時
just
へ。
a little bit convenient that you know you can go back in time and try to revive Veronica. But hey, it's a good story choice, I think. Hero sword. You know what would be cool is also if this hero sword broke when you hit the orb, but then you get the hero sword in the past that Urunoga doesn't, you know. It does break! Called it! Yeah, so you get the hero sword in the past that Urunoga never ends up getting this time because you can stop him. Because you'll know he's going to be there and be prepared. Still might not be easy though, Urunoga is still strong. Just probably not as strong as he was in this timeline.
俺たちはもう一度お前と旅をするからな。
Like, we'll go on an adventure with you again. The hero's going back in time, and the story so far is that he will never be able to return to the current timeline. So it's a commitment.
また会おうぜ。
So you will only be able to see your party members in their past form. You're the only one that has the memories and all the knowledge and all that stuff. Oh, and they're inside the orbs, including the special Yochi mystery. There's Veronica saving us. Only hero keeps his current level. Oh, really? I mean, just remember, you say, and I know it's just, you're just saying something, but how could I remember what I never knew? You know, I'm just saying. Even Emma. My hair may still be blonde back then, Kamyu? Kamyu's hair is blue, man. He actually looks a lot like the main character from Dragon Quest XI.
グレイブよ、その災いを呼ぶ者を地下牢にぶち込むのじゃ。
I wonder how far back we're gonna go.
俺は信じるぜ。
Because we only need to go back until right before we fight Urunoga for the very first time.
こうしてあなたとお会いできる日をお待ちしてお
Oh,
りま
this
す。
is cool though. It's further cementing itself as like the best Dragon Quest I've ever played. I can see why people like whenever you see like a best Dragon Quest list on YouTube or something, and there's a lot of them. Almost all of them unanimously say 11 is #1. Oh, really? Right before Urunoga? I mean, I'm about to find out anyway, so I don't consider that a spoiler.
世界の未来をお守りくださいませ。
Only hero keeps his current level. That's cool though, that means I'm gonna be extra strong. Alright. Let's see. Is this the Ramuda area? Also, what happens if I bump into myself in the past? Or I guess I'd probably replace myself or something. Whoa. Why is Urunoga's sword already Urunoga's sword? That's really weird. And this looks different than what I remember. Okay. So we'll save over a new one, like let's say this, for example. So we have some options. Steins Gate. Okay, you're starting to give away a little bit too much. Like, shut. Take it easy, take it easy. I want to find out myself. I mean, nothing you said is like way too much, but yeah. Dang, what is up with this sword? I guess they'll explain it eventually. Also, I want to see what happens here. Okay. So they want me to do something here. Cutscene! Actually, you know what? Maybe we should just wrap up there. I don't know, how badly do you want to see this leg shot? Although I think I want to wrap up anyway, it's just kind of a good time. Yeah, it's like 1 and tomorrow is still a weekday, so... And tomorrow I can't sleep in, like I have to get up. Because I also have obstacles, as Kitty calls it. Yeah, you know what happens, but I think I'm just gonna stop there. We just saved, so it's a good time. And you know, it's a clear cut between like things that we were doing. So yeah, let's call it here actually. So GG's, thanks for dropping by. We can talk a little if you want on Discord, but otherwise have a good day or night wherever you are, and remember to take care of your health. Don't ever forget. Don't be like me and play video games without taking breaks. I should really start doing that. You know, don't play video games more than like 2 hours without taking a break. Yeah, GG's. And we'll do it again soon. Well, we'll do a stream again soon. I don't know, like I keep saying, I'm not going to promise that I'm going to keep playing Dragon Quest XI, because I feel like once I beat the base game, it's my opportunity to kind of switch to something else. So, I don't know, we'll see. But right now, I'm still pretty interested in this game, so we might just keep playing it. Anyway, we'll find out soon. Alright, bye. I'm still laughing at that myth roll part from earlier in the stream.